The purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to use a solar panel cooker. Filming took place in Morocco in the month of September. 2 Moroccan women are preparing typical Moroccan dishes. There are 2 pots of seasoned mixed vegetables and a third pot consisting of chicken which has marinated overnight, mixed with aubergines, courgette, and other vegetables.
I designed this. Okay. You must relax on film when you're filming you. You must relax as if the camera wasn't there. Just pretend it's just you and I talking together. No camera. Okay? Otherwise it looks.
Oui, ça va. Mais maintenant. Ça y est, ça va.
Water is added to the pots of food, which are then stirred.
Voilà.
Lids are put on the pots. These are standard cooking pots that have been painted black to absorb the sun's rays. Although these pots appear shiny, it is better to use matte paint rather than shiny paint.
Bon. Maintenant, on va mettre dans le. Tu veux laver les mains?
In this video, the women are using plastic oven bags. These bags are used to speed up cooking. However, if you are using a curved back cooker, they may not be necessary. Also, you can now use more durable plastic containers rather than disposable oven bags if you prefer. If you are going to use oven bags, then if you use a bag protector, you will be able to reuse the bag rather than throw it away after only one use. These protectors can be ordered, or they can be handmade. For example, coat hangers can be bent into shape that will keep the pot surface away from the polyester bag. So when you use the oven bag, you place the bag protector into it first, then set the pot on top of it. This can also be done with a kettle. The bags are then tied with string. Now the cooker is being assembled. Here it is being prepared to be used in very windy conditions, and the women are using string to secure the oven to rocks. Another option is to place the rocks directly onto the cooker, in areas not being taken up by the pot. In this film, the women are using clips to lock the front bib in place. You can also lock the bib by placing pegs into the holes on the side of the cooker. The cookers are being carried out to sunny areas, well away from the shading of the palm trees, and are being secured to the stones. The women are starting to align the cookers to the sun. To align the cooker properly, the reflector needs to face the sun. Here, the women are adjusting the position of the cooker so that the sun casts a symmetrical shadow. The women are now satisfied that the cookers are anchored and facing the right direction. Again, you can just place the stones directly onto the flat parts of the cooker, which are not being taken up by the pot. If you have back problems and prefer not to have to bend, you can put the cooker on top of a table, making sure it is positioned correctly in relation to the sun. The women are now taking the pots to the cookers and carefully placing them inside.
مثلا جاي كثير حتى يعني جاي كش نعمل أنا سيري
Problem is, I do not know when to stop.
يمكن نشوف الوقت صح
Et on mettra le cuillère. Il faut que c'est direct au soleil.
يجي بيننا ولا سيري
Voilà. Et maintenant, on va faire l'eau chaude.
يلا وريني نقطة لا تبلت تنزلي حدا الفراش
لازم يكون بيض لداخل
They pour water into the kettle, place it in a bag,
نو
and then they place the kettle in the oven, noting the sun's position to make sure the cooker is correctly aligned.
I think later this afternoon, maybe 4 o'clock, 4:30, we'll do the cake. Maybe we'll come to Morocco, come to Algeria. It's my water, of course, you can't find water. I need my water. I need water to keep me going.
Je te vois pas beaucoup.
There's no bad.
Bon, autre chose qu'il faut le faire.
The woman approaches a cooker to check if the pot is hot, and she finds that it is very hot.
عادي لك
She then feels the back of the cooker and is surprised to find that it is cold. The cooker remains cold, and only the pot and the food inside it gets hot. This exercise is repeated, and again the pot is hot, but the cooker is cold.
Can I touch?
Yeah, this never gets hot.
Yeah.
When you touch the pot, it's only been on there for about 10 minutes. So the pot gets really hot.
Yeah.
And this never gets hot. So
I've got tools, I'm going to cheat.
le taille de support dépend de taille de casserole. Pour les
Cut it
grandes
off.
casseroles, on fait un grand ou
Now this has got a sharp edge to it. and it can
As
tell the
mentioned before,
So what we
metal
should do,
oven
take
bag
the bag.
protectors can be ordered from a
Just gonna grab it.
manufacturer or can be homemade. For example, oven bag protectors can be made from wire coat hangers.
Catch the bag.
Here, the women are learning how to make their own oven bag protectors. They need a bit
It's
more
bit
practice,
odd, different
however.
heights. We can change it round a bit. That's not quite right, so we just make it bend a bit better. Try and get it as level as we can. Now you can stand the pot on that bit there. It'll be fine. It'll take the full weight, yeah? Now then, would you like to try and make one? Be my guess. See what you can do. It doesn't matter if you can't manage it. If you use your fingers, just copy what I've done. Go up. That's it. Lovely. Cross.
It is important to know that the women don't have to spend hours in the sun in order to solar cook food. They only need to put the food in the solar cooker, then adjust the reflector once an hour. Otherwise, they can sit in the shade, visiting with friends, working or watching their kids.
كناخدو الشبكة نتاع بلاستيك ولا
Here,
شبكة
the
اللي
women
عادي.
are preparing a basket, which will be used to keep the food warm until dinner time. This could also be a woven basket made out of twigs or straw. The women line the basket with a pillow and sheets, although any type of insulation, such as straw, twigs, or rags will do. A nest is created in the middle of the basket, ready to place the pot.
كناخدو
Here the women demonstrate how to place the pot into the basket. Normally the pot would be very hot, but as this is a demonstration, it isn't.
كنشدو كنديروها بحال هاد الطريقة. كنديرو على حسب صبع تقريبا على الشبكة من التحت ومن الجناب حتى هما كنشوفو مزيان على حسب ان عبار ديال الصبع. كنجيب ويزار وكنغطيو كنهزو
The women cover the pot with more insulation. This insulation will keep the food warm for up to 2 hours.
صافي وهكا يمكن لينا نتجاو لاي بلاصه بغينا نسافروا به كاع ماشي مشكل المهم هو باش هاد السخونيه وصافي صافي.
Returning to the cookers, the women are once again examining the position of the sun and realigning the cookers. This needs to be done about once an hour to get the most heat from the sunlight onto the pot.
ونبداو نحركوها صافي هكا نبداو نشوفو هكاك حتى لهادو حتى هما على راس كل ساعة نبداو نقلبو الشمس ونشوفو نبداو نحركوهم صافي راه عطيها طابقوا على الحجر بالنسبه حتى لهذا حتى هو خصنا على راس كل ساعه خصنا نبقاو نحركوه ونتقابلوا مع الشمس حتى نشوفوا هذا مهما الشمس كتحرك خصنا نبداو نحركوهم حتى هما يلا صافي صافي شكون هو هذا باقي بالنسبه لهذا الاخر حتى هو خصنا نبداو نقابلوه مع الشمس نعاودو نشوفو مهما الشمس كتحرك كل ساعه خصنا نبداو على راس كل ساعه خصنا نحركوهم
An oven bag is being untied, and note that, because the pot will be very hot, you will need to use an insulated glove or a piece of material to protect your skin. Here, water is being poured from the kettle into a teapot. You can see that it is boiling hot.
doucement parce que il va
بيني البرد شوية اللي نخرجه. سير. هياكا.
A nice cup of tea in the shade.
تقعد معاهم 24 ساعة على 24 ساعة.
The women are beginning to untie the bags. The lids come off and the piping hot food is stirred and tasted.
واو شدي بهذاك ما كناش كننتظروا هذا الشيء. وي ما كناش كننتظروا هذا الشيء. ما عمري كنصدق انا باني نطيب بهذه ديال الشمش بالبوطه ديال الشمش. دابا تبارك الله كل شيء طيب. منطبخ شمسي تبارك الله كل شيء طاب. والله لا طاب. وي انت تبارك الله كل شيء طاب. انت طاب تبارك الله طايب. وي داك تبارك الله طاب.
Why don't you go get us a couple little small plates and spoons?
وي زوين طيب زوين.
A success! The cook is very pleased with her dish.
Ok, on va couvrir parce que je vais inviter Jean de venir essayer.
الاخر نشوفوا عاوتاني حتى هو واش طاب. الحمد لله طاب. ما كنتش كنتظر انا هكا. قريب هذاك ما كنتش انا كنتظر يكون هكا. ما كنتش كنتظر.
The chicken is cooked to perfection.
وي وهذاك تم الحم طابت. صافي الحمد لله. شتي كنت نحاول نسد. اري شوفوا حتى هو العدس واش مطيبه واش طاب مزيان. هذا الطحرق كاع يا بناتي. ولي قلت لكم الطحرق. وطاب ما طحرق والو.
The vegetables are stirred, and you will see that they are not burnt at all, despite the fact that they have not been stirred at all since being placed in the cooker. Solar cooking is a gentle process which cooks the food evenly without stirring, and the food retains all of its flavors. Some guests arrive to taste the solar cooked food.
طيبه بهادو غير بالشمس. طيبه غير بالشمس فهمتي. وكل شيء راح
طيب
فهمتي. انت واحد الحديده وكديري سميتو كتعقديها بالميكا.
Everyone is really enjoying delicious North African flavors of this well-cooked meal.
من الدجاج راه هرا صافي راه تحل كله. الطاوه ديالنا كناخذوها كنديروها في شي
To
بلاستيكه
keep the rest of the food warm for later, the woman puts the pot of food into the
هذا
basket.
سميتو ديال
The oven bag is
عبروا واحد
cleaned,
الصبع
turned
من تحت
inside out and
وصبع
shaken,
هكا ديال
ready
هنايا.
to be used again
وكنشدو
next time.
البلاستيكه كنديروا ليها هكا وكنغطيوها ببيزار.
This is a demonstration of the heat that can be generated from a curved back cooker.
Cook it, you can put your hand where the sun's shining and it doesn't affect you. But this one you have to be very, very careful with.
Cardboard is positioned into the focal point of the cooker and it quickly starts to smoke. This proves that the temperature of the sun's rays has reached at least 400 degrees centigrade.
Now the paper's burning. Can you see the smoke coming off the paper? You see it? Paper's now burning. In fact,
Oh, I gotta get this.
got it?
Wait. I wanna get it too.
Yep. It's well alight now. Fortunately, the paper is a sort of cardboard. It's almost fireproof. It's not the sort of paper that catches fire, but it is burning. It's producing considerable amounts of smoke and heat. Yeah. We finished. You got enough now?
No, we want more smoke.
More smoke. You have to come closer because it's very thin smoke.
I'm closer. That's good. That's
Got it now.
yeah.
Yeah.
هذا دابا غيصلح
How's that?
هذا غيصلح بحال كنتي غادي
Is that all right, Pat?
نزاها
You got some?
ولا
Yeah.
سميتو غيصلح ليه
Finish.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go back in the shade.
You burned a hole in the paper.